Are we on? Are we on? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Basketball Heads Live. I am your host, Glenn Pooh Harding. No boy. We have a very, very, very special show tonight. I'm continuing my I Got a Story to Tell series. Tonight, we stand in the hip-hop lane. So be prepared to be entertained. See you when we get back.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Yeah. You have just stepped into the world of chaos. Where everybody goes hard. Come on. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Or go home. Never back down. You gotta hold your own. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. East Coast. Go hard. West Coast. Go hard. Midwest. Go hard. Dirty. Hurry up, everybody. Get online. Buy your tickets cause the game about to start.
Welcome back to Basketball Heads Live. Like I said, I'm your host, Glenn Pooh Harding. Tonight, we're continuing the I Got a Story to Tell series, part 2. We're going to be diving into my life as an MC and all the interesting people I was able to meet and interact with. Tonight is a special night because I can arguably say I had a hand in creating or helping to create, let me say that, helping to create one of the greatest hip-hop songs ever by two of the greatest hip-hop artists that ever lived. Before we get into that, I want to make sure that everybody can get into the link for the show. And we're going to make sure that the only thing they have to do is we're going to do that. Put that link right there. So as soon as they go to my page, they could get right to the show. All right? Cool. We got that straight. So, let me go into how this story all began. It was the mid-90s. Like I explained to you guys before, or for those of you that haven't seen it yet, go check out my story that I have about the time I went up to the radio station with with Big Daddy Kane and Jay-Z. So crazy. I am going to be talking about Big tonight, so we're going to get there. This is during the time when I walked away from the game of basketball and dove headfirst into the music industry. I was in a group called The Nation. D-A the N-A-T-I-O-N. We was called One Nation Rap Supreme. That was my crew. Bullhead Buchanan, T.O.D., Stay Stem, Infrared, and rest in peace, CeeLo. Bullhead's in a check-in tonight. Salute to my brother. It was a tumultuous time in my life because right after college, I lost my mom's. Had to take care of my 2 nieces, and also my sister. May she rest in peace. A lot was placed on me as a young man coming straight out of college and was just starting his life. But like the soldier that I am, and the promise that I gave to my mother, that I was going to hold a family down. So what I did, I went to the essence of my creativity. And before I was even playing any sports, I was writing rhymes at an early age because I loved hip hop. And I was holding my craft early on without no one knowing, because no one knew that deep down I was preparing myself to be an MC one day. Even though sports wound up taking over and ruled my life, ruled my early childhood, it ruled my teenage years. And that was the number one thing I had going on, because as you see behind me, I was a pretty good basketball player and football player and baseball player. But basketball was the thing that helped me earn a scholarship. What up, Black? What's going on? Oh, yeah, facts. Yes. Let me mention that. Thank you for reminding me. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of attending, it's this side, the Basketball Hall of Fame with the Coney Island Thunder. Salute to my guy, Ruben McLaughlin, the owner of the Coney Island Thunder, inviting me out for this amazing trip. I had a great time. It was a dream of mine to always attend a Basketball Hall of Fame. So yesterday I got to do that. If y'all want to see some clips of it, I'll be posting some on my YouTube. There's some already up on my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Yeah. Let me give you a little sample real quick before I dive headfirst into this music story of mine. All right? So this is definitely one of them right here. Welcome to Basketball Heads Live. I am your host, Glenn Harden. Welcome to the Basketball Hall of Fame. All right. So we was definitely in a building. So I want to give a salute to the whole coaching staff, Coney Island Thunder, my guy Mo Fresh Brown, and my former teammate Bernard Mitchell, and the whole Coney Island Thunder staff and players that welcomed me with open arms, made me feel real comfortable on the trip, and we had a ball. So salute again to the Coney Island Thunder. Now, back to the story. So, it was mid-90s, and we already got it cracking a little bit on our own on the hip-hop scene, because back then you had an underground scene, and this underground scene was huge in New York City. And we got our name out there. People knew who we were. We had gotten down with the Soul Survivor clique, a group of MCs and artists, all under the Be Mo Easy brand. That's Easy Mo B. We was introduced to Easy Mo B by my good friend, my good childhood friend, A.B. Money, who was part of a group called Rapness Fundamental. I have to give him his props because he kind of opened the doors to the world of hip hop for me and my group. So salute to A.B. Money. So now, on with the story. Like I said, we running around doing our thing. And at this time, I don't think Easy Mo B had produced a record for us. I'm not sure. I don't think so at this time. I could be wrong, but let's just say for story's sake that he didn't get a chance to produce for us yet because he was caught up listening to the album that we produced on our own. Not musically, of course, but paying for our own studio time. Thanks to Doc Scorp, who gave us some studio time in his studio, and we was able to put together an album called All Day La Day. You can imagine what we was doing back then, right? So, by ways of AB Money, our tape getting a hand to Easy Mo B because AB knew we was the next thing going in Brooklyn and that we all got down together, it'll make the click even stronger. So now Easy Mo B got this tape of ours. He's riding around the city and he meets up with Tupac because Tupac is now in New York City filming Above the Rim, which I happen to be in. Salute to my guy Barbito from the Stretch Armstrong on Barbito show, who got me that role. Well, it was an extra scene. I was one of the ball players. Actually, they had all the nicest ball players in New York City in that movie at that time. So salute to Barbito for that. But unbeknownst to me, Tupac is actually being produced by Easy Mo B and LG The Experience. That's Easy Mo B's brother. If y'all don't know about LG Experience, I'm gonna give you a little sample real quick. I should have had this prepared already. So, all right. So that's was LG The Experience. He produced the whole Illinois Scratch first album. So when y'all heard "Come Around My Way," "Come Around My Way," "Creep Through Your Neighborhood," yeah, that's LG Experience. So all of us was down together. So Moby is going shopping with Tupac around this time, and they running through the city. But the whole time, they're listening to our demo, which was our album. I think we had like maybe 12, 13 songs on his first album. And we had no idea Easy Mo B was playing this for Tupac. And as legend goes, Easy Mo B was taking a few meetings at this time because he was requested to do a remix for Brandy's song "I Want to Be Down." Y'all know that. I want to be down. Yeah, that record. So while he's up there, he's playing our demo for the A&R at the time. And the A&R is blown away by the music because, of course, he thinks Easy Mo B produced it. Oh, here he goes right now. Hold on. Yo, Mo B, what up? That's right. I'm glad you said what's going on tonight. I'm actually live right now, so you're a good time. We just started. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Okay. All right, brother. All right. So now y'all really about to hear the whole story, right? Because my guy just sent me his email. So y'all gonna have to give me some time while I finagle this whole thing live on air as we doing this. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is history right here. See, I know a lot of my basketball heads out there, they see me filming games like this, interviewing coaches, doing basketball podcasts with some of the greatest basketball players in New York City history. But my life is like the Forrest Gump movie, honestly. And I can say that I've really been blessed to be a part of a lot of historical things that's going on. And now, again, I'm doing it again on the basketball end. So this is amazing. So hold on, have some patience. Have some patience, people. We will get through this. Hold on. Email sent. Trust me, y'all going to enjoy this. Cool. This is going to be beautiful right here. See, because, I've been blessed in my life to have some great friends. AB Money. Yo, AB Money. Yo, if you want to send me your email and join the show, send me your email. I'll bring you in too, because you're so much a part of this story. But if you just want to watch, that's cool too. But if you want to be a part of this show, send me your email. I'll send you a link too, so we can all get down to business telling this story. Like I said, AB Money is one of the main reasons why a lot of these things kind of happen for me on the hip hop end, because he introduced and opened up that door of the hip hop world for me. I told you, if it wasn't for AB Money, I would have never got up to the radio station to rap with Jay-Z and Big Daddy Kane up at the Stretch Armstrong and Barbados show. And this is for my guy Cal, All Things Hoops, who's been waiting for me to drop a verse. Brother, you will hear one day, but I don't remember any of my verses now. So after all these years of not saying my verses over and over and over, you kind of forget it. Like, for any MC that knows, if you don't practice it, you lose it. And that's okay, because those are people out there that know that I got busy. That's all that matters. And I told y'all before, once Big Daddy Kane solidified me as an MC and told me that I was good enough, I was straight with that. Once you get on stage and you performing and Big is right next to y'all while you rapping and Big is bopping his head and standing on stage and not walking off the stage because we whack, you know you're doing something. Or if you're in the studio with Tupac and he tell you that he gonna jump on songs with y'all, you know you doing something. For real, for real. You gotta, you gotta text it to me. Text it to me, Hold on, let me see if I can do it from here, because my eyes are bad. This is crazy. AB, you're gonna be getting a lot of people texting you, asking you for money and all that. Those are 4 1s at okay, hey, I'm sending it right now. Hold up. Oh, damn. My bad, boo. Yo, hold on, people. Hold on. I'm doing this in real time right now. The reason why they don't have the link because I gotta send them the link. Okay. Let me yo, my neighbor is going off over there. Have some patience, people. We're about to get this on and cracking. I think I just sent it to myself. Go here, invite. Hold on for a sec. Hey, I gotta send a link to Boo, and then I'll send a link to you. So now I gotta send a link to you. ab.money at Gmail. Bam, bam. Hey, it's on its way, baby. Hey, what's up? What's up? Mo Rice, what's happening? What's happening? Marcel, appreciate you. Facts, facts. This is all facts. Listen, again, I'm gonna wait till my guys come on and I'm gonna finish up the story because it's gonna get good right now. I just sent Easy Mo B and AB Money of Rapping is Fundamental. There you go. Let me get my headphones on. See, Mo B is checked in. Oh man. So we gotta make sure this is right. Still not connected, boob. Still not connected. Once you come in, we're gonna be good money. Listen, this story is gonna blow your minds. All right. Let me give you the backstory. I called Mo B last week because I told him I was gonna do this show about being involved with the Tupac and Biggie song. And he said, yo, check your spam, AB. Check your spam. Should be in your spam. So Mo B told me that the person who I got to get on a song with Tupac and Biggie to do the hook, they didn't give him his right credit when you look it up on YouTube. Now, I know the real credit is when your name is in the back of the album or on the record. That's the most important part. But if the public doesn't know that and they looking it up on YouTube and they see another person name there instead of the person who's supposed to be on the record, that brings a whole lot of confusion. This gonna be some time, because by the time we finish telling y'all all this, your minds are gonna be blown. All right, I'm sending it again. AB dot 1 2 3 4 at I just sent it again, A. I'm never doing this live, right? We usually do this in the beginning, but I didn't know my guys was going to be able to join me tonight. So they just called me and said they're going to get on. This is crazy because I always tell my students this. When you're younger, you don't really think about the things that you're doing too much. You just living through it. But as you get older, you start to reflect and pay attention, a little bit more attention to the things you're supposed to when you get older. And then the things that you didn't pay attention to when you were younger, those are the things that stick out the most. And as I get older and I think about the journeys that I went through in my life and still going through, you know that in some way or form, it's all a journey. A, B, money. What's happening, brother?
Yo, what up, Glenn Skills?
What's happening, brother?
Chilling, man. What's happening, man?
Good, man. Boob is on now. Just waiting for him to get his he's coming through in a few minutes. So we want to make sure he gets on. Boob, we just waiting for you to get your video on, and we're gonna go right to work. Yo, first of all, AB, I want to say thank you. Right? Look at all those plaques in the back. Just give him a little view, A, the plaques, right? It's real. My guy been doing this a very long time, man. I just want to say thank you. And I've thanked you before. I've thanked you when you wasn't on here, but I want to thank you in front of the whole world for actually opening up the doors to hip hop and allow me to have these experiences and have these stories that I'm able to share with the world today.
Right.
You know, we met playing basketball because you was nice in basketball, right?
Right.
I move on and keep doing basketball, and you move on to the music industry. And I remember you telling me, whenever you get serious, bro, let me know. And I got you. And
Right.
you did that. So again, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
And the craziest thing about it is when we get into it, how everything turned around to I'm shooting. People don't understand that I'm shooting the basketball head film.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know, like this is crazy. Like the whole 360 with this thing right here. Like
Facts.
people got to really understand. Like this is deeper than a friendship. It's a brothership, hood. Like we like you, my brother, and it's like it's so
Facts.
crazy that now we're working on your film.
It's crazy, right? How life turns around, man, and we're able to do things that we need to do for each other. Hold on. But I can't see you, boob. Oh, go in and come back in. He just said.
Yeah, I seen him pop up.
He popped up. Hold on. Or use your phone. That's what I be telling dudes. Cause you're on your phone, right, eh?
Yep.
Yo, this is so crazy because I know a lot of people when they see me, they saying I'm 6'6", I look like a ball player, I walk like a ball player, I talk like a ball player. But they don't realize that I used to spit bars too.
Then they'll realize like you tall like a rapper, walk like a rapper.
Fact. It's so crazy. You know, when I told that Kane and Jay-Z story, it was you that told us to go hang out with Kane.
Yep.
You was like, you guys got that energy, man. Get him out the house. He was already inspiration to us. And who knew that we become some kind of inspiration to him? Because he talked about it on the Lord Jamal show. And that guy, man, for you guys growing up and being childhood friends, and then you allowing us to share that friendship with you, and him opening up his arms and his house and everything in his world to us, man, that means so much to me, brother.
Yeah. Even when I first brought y'all to Easy Mo B, I remember having a tape and I played it for him, and he was like, "Yo, man, who them niggas, man? Who those dudes?"
Right.
You know what I mean? And I was like, "Yo, I really want to work with them." You know what I mean? Even though it was you at first, Pooh, you know what I mean?
Right.
But when I remember coming to the studio and everybody was there. All of the whole nation was there. And I walked in there, I was a little upset a little bit at first until I heard them spit. I was like, these are the next dudes right here. Right. And I remember, man, coming back to LG, Lafayette Gardens, and telling everybody, yo, man, it's these cats, man. I'm telling you, man, called a nation. You know what I mean? From the Brevoy area. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, man. And even like when I think about you introducing me to Bills and how now Bills is on my album.
Right.
You know how everything run in a circle. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I remember saying, "Yo, who this kid?" Same thing with Easy Mo saying that about y'all. Kane saying that about y'all. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But Kane loved it, man. It was at a time in his life that I think he was questioning things.
Yeah. He mentioned that. Yo, Boob, turn off your Wi-Fi or something. I think because you buffering. You're right there. You're in the room, but you're just not coming through. Use your phone, whatever you got to do, brother, because we want to make sure this is right. I see you there.
Yeah.
I see you as well.
Oh, it stopped buffering.
It stopped buffering, but I don't see his. You got to turn your camera around. Maybe you got to turn your camera around because I don't hear him as well. I don't hear him. So we're going to leave you right there till you pop in, right? Because this is crazy. Look, yo, hey. When you had brought up, him questioning themselves, it was around the time because when we got with him, when we was watching him, Kane was like, you had LL, then you had like Kane. They were like the two superstars and Will Smith of hip hop, right? These guys was world-renowned superstars and still to this day. And the music had changed. The music was changing. And then people was, questioning him. He started, questioning himself. And then he kind of said he wanted to make sure that he's still on par lyrically, so he would come around and hang with us. And what you should do as an MC, you want to kind of search who's the newest guys coming up and how the flows are changing. And we were able to show him that. And then he, you know, listen, he's doing records right now with Benway and Conway, the Machine, and holding his own, being the elder statesman. So if y'all haven't heard that, Big Daddy Kane, Busta Rhymes, and Conway the Machine, make sure you check that out. Because my brother still got it.
Yeah. Kane, man. He said it in one of his rhymes. He stand the test of the test of times. Like any of us that's from that area, man, that area, yo, we still got it. Like you, like we should, me and Mo should put you on the spot and make you kick a verse or something.
Everybody been trying to do that. Everybody been trying to do that, but I'm not making records like you. You're still making records. You're still doing videos. You're still putting out music. So salute to you. And those of you that want to hear AB Money's music, type in AB Money on all platforms. Check out his videos. You know.
And still produced by Easy Mo B.
Look at that. Look.
Yeah.
And Mo B will tell you, he's not changing his sound for anybody. He's still a boom bap producer, and he's still banging them out. When I had him on the show, he had my mind going crazy. He's playing some beats. Had me almost wanting to rhyme then. But as you know, tell everybody how you met Tupac.
I met Tupac. We was in Manhattan, and I only think Mo B know this story this well, because he normally called me and asked me about a story.
Right.
But we was in Manhattan, and he ran up on us while we was in Manhattan. And this is how everything got started. This is the real exact way. He ran up on us. He was like, yo, Cali love y'all, man. He was like, LA love y'all, man. He said, man, I always wanted to do some records with y'all, man. And we was like, yeah, man. And at the time, I'm being real with you, I was just thinking he was all right, because he only had like that he had
the first album, Tour Poplicans Now. He had Brenda's Baby.
Right.
He didn't
Got
have
Me Trapped.
Right, you got me trapped. Yep.
So I was thinking that it was all right, you know what I'm saying? But I knew he was a talented dude, though. So he was like, yo, man, I want to do a record with y'all, man. Well, let's get in the studio and do some music. I told him.
Hold on. No. He had that out. Then I think he had 2 albums before he got with Death Row, because he had
we wasn't on Death Row. We didn't do nothing with him on Death Row.
No, I know that, but he didn't have the song that he had with his guys from Digital Underground. He didn't have that song out yet?
Nah. That
he just had his first album out?
Yeah, he had Brenda Baby wasn't even out. It was Keep Your Head Up.
But Brenda's Baby was first, right? And then Keep Your Head Up. Yes.
Okay.
And I'll Get Around. So he had like 4 popping singles that was out right around that time.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So he was like, yo, man, LA cats love y'all, man. I wanted, because we was like doing the rapping and singing. You know, Cali always loved the rapping and singing.
Right.
Then we was signed in California with A&M Records. So when we went, I said, yo, man, tonight we're going to check out Kane. So he was like, yo, I'm going to meet y'all up there. That's how he got the chance to be on the song with Kane.
Hold on. Follow the play. This is crazy. For y'all who don't know, we're talking about the song with Big Daddy Kane. Well, they just only played
Big and
Tupac verse, right? So,
but Scoob is on that record too.
That's right.
Shout out to my man Scoob Lover.
That's right.
There's a few cats on there on that record, but they only play Biggie and Tupac joint.
Right.
If it wasn't for us and me telling him that where we was going that night, he would have never been there.
Facts.
Because right after the studio, the next day, after the show, we got in the studio with him.
Right. No, that's real. That's real. Hold on. Hold on. I only could play a little bit of it because don't want YouTube to flag me, right? He's in there, but he's still freezing. I see him, but he's freezing.
That nigga crib is on the moon.
Yo, Boo probably lives in the mountains somewhere in California, some big ass house.
Yeah, I remember talking to him one day. I don't know what it was. He was like, I'm looking out my window at a mountain lion or some crazy. I said, what?
It's Boob, your connection is not coming through. I don't know where the hell you live at, fam. He's in California, up in by the Hollywood Hills somewhere. This is crazy. That record right there set waves through the industry because you had a record with Tupac and Biggie on one record. Compliments of A.B. Money and Big Daddy Kane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just like the freestyle between Kane, Jay-Z, the Rangers, and the Nation, they only played Jay-Z and Kane version. So in this freestyle, they only played Tupac and Biggie's version. Now, the next part of this story that I want to get into is we need to clarify some things because I told you, AB, that when you look online and you type in Tupac, Biggie, and Buju Banton, hold on, because I've seen it up here already. Hold up. Tupac. If you Google Tupac and Buju, this one comes up. Look all this. Running for the police. Right?
Yeah.
That's what comes up, not knowing that the guy that was actually on that song was my guy, Brown Man. Brown Man was a reggae artist from Brooklyn who was on Joe's first single, right?
Right.
He was on Joe's first single, and that was, turn off your TV, eh?
Yeah.
That was Brown Man on Joe's first single called I'm in Love. If y'all check out Joe, the R&B singer's first single, it had my guy, Brown Man, right? I met Brown Man through Ballhead and CeeLo because that was their guy on Bainbridge.
Right.
Right? So we all had this connection with each other. And there was a time when Biggie and Tupac were very close friends. We all know that story, right? They were very close friends. And they did a song together. Biggie, Tupac, Stretch from the Live Squad, rest in peace, and the Outlaws.
Right.
And the guy who did the reggae part of that song was Little Vicious. We all know Little Vicious, right? Girl the freak of the week, the girl the freak, right? Dougie Fresh. That sounded him back then. But Tupac knew they had to take him off the song because he was signed to Columbia and he was only 15 years old. So it was a conflict of interest for him to be on a song with all these dudes that were considered gangster rappers and to be talking about running from the police when they try to market him in a different fashion to get on a song. And we had to finagle him, not finagle him, but convince him that he was going to be on a song with Tupac. And it took about 2 hours for us to convince him that he was going to do a song with Tupac because he didn't believe us. Mind you, that song he did with Joe was a while ago.
Right.
It was a while ago. So he didn't think that people still remembered him because he didn't believe he was going to be able to do a song with Tupac. So after convincing him, myself, Ballhead, I don't know if CeeLo was there, but I know we had to convince him he was going to do a song with Tupac that night. And then we all go up to the studio. And this was the crazy part, right? Because we go up to the studio and we're hyped because we have never met Tupac before. I was on the set of Above the Rim, and in the movie, I would see him, but I didn't know him, right? It was just like, he's the star of the movie.
Were sitting in the crazy. We were sitting in the trailer with him at that movie shoot. He would go out the trailer while we still in the trailer, shoot his part, and then come back in the trailer with us.
And if you would have came outside, you would have saw me on the court.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So, but let me tell you, myself and Barbito, we're having so much fun on the set. Barbito is my brother, and all we do when we see each other, or even if we're on the phone, we can be texting each other and we snapping on each other, right? And Pee Wee Kirkland was a consultant, right? New York City basketball legend Pee Wee Kirkland was a consultant on that movie. And every joke was about, well, like we were just lighting Pee Wee up, just talking about his haircut, his afro, for no reason. Like, you know, just, we didn't joke to his face, but we're on the side, like saying, yo, Barbito, take off those shorts that belong to Pee Wee Kirkland, or give him back his sneakers that he played in the Rucker with back in the 70s. We always saying something in reference to that. So that's where all of that started on the set of Above the Rim.
Mm.
But when we got to the studio that night, it's Tupac and the Outlaws there. Big had already did his verse.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac was coming to do his verse over. What was so crazy about that was you got to see one of the greatest hip-hop artists that ever lived record his vocals. You rarely get to see someone on that stature record their vocals. What was amazing to me, because I'm such a hip-hop purist and I'm checking out all the nuances to how he lay his vocals, I didn't realize the reason why Tupac's voice was that strong, because he stacked his vocals on top of each other. For those of you that never been in the studio, it's easy when you stacking your vocals doing ad-libs.
Right, right.
But if you gotta rap over the vocals that you just did, that's hard.
Right. Because you got to sound exactly the same energy, the same way as a different elements. And you got to sound the same way, the same energy. You know what I mean? So you it's there, definitely. Like, we couldn't do that.
No. It's hard to do. It's extremely hard to do, because you have to have the same momentum, same effort, same flow, same cadence all the way through. And I said, wow, that's how he did it. I didn't know all that time. I never knew. Boob is still trying to come in. I know you're trying, my brother. I know you're trying, but it's hard when you live in the hills of California. He does his Twitch every night, so I don't, once a week, so I understand why he doesn't have any service, because he goes online and he DJs on Twitch. Use your phone, boo.
Go to the backyard and point towards the moon with your hand.
Stand on one foot and get a glass of water and hold it up.
Yeah. There
And
you
he's
go.
frozen. Yeah, but he's frozen. Take off the Wi-Fi to your phone. Take off the Wi-Fi to your phone and let your phone use its own internet power. So this is crazy to me, man, because I wanted to tell these stories. Even though we're gonna be touching on some of these things during the documentary, but it's easy when you got guys who kind of been there, knows it. So the people, my basketball heads, not thinking I'm sitting up here trying to sell them stories. These are real stories.
Yeah.
These are real life stories that you will be amazed at. So let's go back. Bullhead, you remember this, right? Says, we made Pac do his verse over like 5 times. Yo, this is true story. True story. Now, again, these are my guys to
But see,
validate.
Pac will ask you, yo, what do you think?
That's the key. Thank you, AB.
Like for a dude that was doing it, he would still get other people's opinion about something. You know what I mean? He would still ask you, yo, how this sound, man? Yo, how this sound? How this sound? And you can tell him, yo, I think you should do that over. He'll do it.
Listen, I'm gonna give this person props because my guy TOD smacked out of his mind, drunk as I don't know what. He's sitting next to me on the couch, and Pac is in the booth behind us. So we sitting in the couch, and I'm just surprised that he asked us. Now, I wasn't going to be the one to jump out the window. I knew he probably had to do it over a little bit because, again, remember, rapping over the same vocals is very hard. So if he's off on a word or two, he's not somebody that's going to punch in. Pac is not going to punch in. Pac is going to do the whole verse over. And I remember T.O. knocking on the window. Yeah, one more time. Yo, that had me crying. I'll say, yo, this boy crazy, right? But again, salute and RIP to Tupac, one of the greatest artists ever in our generation and period in the music industry. He had no ego, right? Not enough to where, he thinking he's better than us. He want to make sure that he's on point. So he's asking guys, what do they think? And that means that he's a person that's serious about his craft and not just taking things for granted.
Right. Yeah. He was definitely serious about his craft, man. I was in the hotel with him one night when he did. I was in the living room. He was around the corner in the bathroom asking me what I thought about the lyrics for Dear Mama. Like, I was in the studio when he called it Dear Mama too. I was in the studio with all of the recording with the Big and I'm gonna tell you a story about that. I remember when me and Mo went and grabbed Big and brought him to the studio and stopped in Myrtle Avenue and got us a hero sandwich. And went to the studio, and I remember coming in the studio and the Outlaws dudes didn't even know Big. And they didn't know what he was going to do. All it is this heavy breathing dude we brought to the studio. And that nigga said, I grew up, a fucking screw up. The whole studio lost their mind.
He said, picture me. He said, me running, picture. He said, something about him running, picture that. Nigga, I'm too fat. Fuck around and catch your ass back. That's why I bust back. I was like, yo, you hear this dude?
He probably was in there because they probably was wondering who was this big nigga that we was talking about putting him on Easy Mo B record. You know what I mean? I don't remember Pac wanting that. I remember me and Boo bringing Tupac to the studio and we getting them on that record.
This is crazy. I hope this dude is able to get on. This is so legendary right now, because we're talking about, if not two of the greatest hip hop artists that ever lived. And the fact that here you got a guy who come from the basketball world, gets into hip hop, and able to make that connection through a phone call to go and get the guy that will come and replace another dude on a song that will become legendary. And then later on, Eminem remixed the song, and again, they take everybody off and just kept Biggie and Tupac verses. And the song is called Running. But that song was originally produced by Easy Mo B. And yes, he still gets credit for that Eminem record, even though Eminem did it, because he did the original. This is absolutely bonkers, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, tell them the other songs that you got, you helped LG be a part of with Tupac.
I could actually show you that album. It's the last real recording album that Tupac did. It's called, let me see which one. This one. Loyal to the Game. That album, we did a joint on there called Out on Bail.
Right. Right.
And LG produced that joint. That's Easy Mo B little brother. And that's me, JR, and Easy Mo B on the hook, singing Out on Bail.
Right.
So yeah, we was crazy. We was actually some of the last people to work with Pac. That's his last recording album.
That's crazy.
Yo, I never told the story before, but we had just left Tupac, me, Easy Mo B, and JR. I got back on the train and went up to Tupac hotel room and played only LG joints. And he picked that joint on that tape I played for him.
Wow.
He didn't even know Mo B had a younger brother.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And I played that song for him, and he went crazy. And we went in the studio with LG. Mo B was there, and we got on the hook. Like, yo, let me tell you something. If that beef didn't go with LA, we was getting ready to do a deal with Tupac. It was it was getting ready to be signed, delivered. Like, we would have been with Pac, and we would have been on a lot of much more Tupac songs too.
He said it. Okay, now I'm gonna flash back to the studio session.
Mm-hmm.
When we was all in the studio for hours, just chilling, talking. Listen, when you hear Tupac speak, everyone shut the fuck up, because he's not speaking like he's the leader of everyone else. You get to see the kind-hearted, down-to-earth black revolutionary that he was. And he was a motivator, because he was just telling Mo B, he was like, yo, you the East Coast Dr. Dre. You the guy that's making all these beats. Matter of fact, you the hottest dude in the industry. Whatever we got to do.
All types of stuff like that. He would tell Mo B, if your group is not on a lot of these records, don't mess with them.
Facts. They should have features on everything.
Everything. He said this to me 1,000 times. He said it to all of us, but he kept saying it to around us a lot. Like, every session I've been in with him, he would tell Mo B, make sure your peoples is on these records. You see the remix to Craig Mack? He said we should have been on that. We should have been on a lot of different things that, but we just to establish all of us, regardless of what's going on. That's one of the things that I loved about him, man. He shared love, man. He said, like I told you when we first met him, he rolled up us in Manhattan, man, and he had that same energy. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, LA love y'all. Yo, Cali love y'all cats, man. And then the next day we gets in the studio with him.
And I'm gonna do another segment of I Got a Story to Tell. Part, who knows what I'm gonna do it, but it's the part 3 is gonna be about the downfall of New York City hip hop. We're gonna get into all that.
Oh, definitely. I want to be a part of that.
We listen, we gonna have some things to share with y'all, but I'm gonna flash back to that studio session because Tupac was like Oprah that time we was there, right? Tupac, remember Oprah was like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. He said, I want to be on your records. I want to be on your records. I want to be on all of your records. We going to do this together. Y'all going to be on my group records. My group going to be on your records. And we going to share this pie together to make sure that we're able to get on and establish each other and you guys get on to where y'all supposed to be. Because it was at a time in hip-hop when guys from other areas, California, down south, Midwest, they was all supporting each other. And guys from New York wasn't supporting each other. And it took a guy from who he was born in New York, but he grew up out in Baltimore and California to come out in New York and say, I'm a rock with y'all. Right? That meant a lot to us. And we are forever grateful to Tupac for that. So when the East Coast, West Coast beef was going on, we weren't a part of that nonsense. There was no separation with us.
Nah, we wasn't. And if you really think about it, you think about Me Against the World album. His first single was Temptation, the joint we did. He had all those hits on that album. His first single that he wanted to put out was Temptation, the joint that he did with us.
Facts.
And then after that, Dear Mama came out.
So y'all know who's doing that, right? It's my guy right there, AB Money. So when you hear, that favorite Eric Sermon line, hey, right? Eric Sermon, he just flipped it and was just like doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all go to that Temptation song, him, well, he's the lead vocal. He had JR in the background, correct?
JR and Moby.
And Boo. Oh, so all 3 of y'all.
All 3 of us.
Hold on. Never taking a play. Say, yo, there's nothing wrong with my phone. I just looked at YouTube video on it.
Moby right there. His name popped up on the side.
I know, but he said it's whatever I try to log on to here. Oh, so StreamYard, you having a problem logging on to StreamYard? Damn.
Why is that? Because you sent it to my phone and I got in.
I know. I have no idea. He said there's nothing wrong with his phone. He said there's nothing wrong with my phone. I just looked at a YouTube video the other day in this one, and this shows that my internet is fine. It's whenever I try to log on to here.
Why tell him to take it off of Wi-Fi?
That's what I told him. Take it off his Wi-Fi or try to use a computer, because usually the phone just kicks you right into here.
Yeah. See, sometime I'm telling you, he have to clear up them other pages.
He said, maybe somebody don't want me to talk. We want you to talk, man. We want you to get on, bro. We want you to get on.
Man. Yo, Boo, come on, man. I ain't get on the phone. I talked to him on the phone, but I ain't been live with Boo in a minute, man. It'd have been dope. You should have had all 3 of us on here.
I know. I've been dope. Call JR, be like, yo, Jay, get up on here, man. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we ain't going nowhere, man. I don't have none but time tonight because he said the link you sent is just fine. He said, word, Easy Mo B. That's right. Look, there are so many things that we can share with you guys. Some things we can't, some things we probably won't. But the thing that we can share with you guys, yeah, maybe I just have to get them on the phone and put them on speaker. Let me see. Let me just call them.
Oh, you should have went live on Instagram.
Yeah. Yo, what's up? Yeah, we live. Listen, you wanna join us on Instagram? On IG Live?
Y'all on IG too?
I could get on IG. I can get on IG. We can end this in a few minutes and I'll go right to IG.
All right. So what's your page again? Basketball Heads?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna go live on there.
How many minutes you want me to go on there?
I don't know, bro. We let's get the story straight. Cause I already been on here for an hour, so it don't make a difference. We're gonna go on IG right now.
All right.
All right, y'all. All right, we're gonna do that.
Tell everybody to come to IG.
Listen, we going to Instagram Live right now. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you guys, all of you, from the bottom of my heart.
Tell them your Instagram one more time, even though they know.
It's the same thing as here. Type in NYC Basketball History. NYC Basketball History. We're about to go down. It's about to go down right now on Instagram. Go ahead. Pull up. Everybody else, pull up. We're going live on Instagram right now. All right? For everybody out there, I'm your host, Glenn Pooh Harding. And you've been watching Basketball Heads Live, the podcast. On a new series, I got a story to tell. So we about to sign off, going over to Instagram. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.
Y'all ready?